What's up, my lady loves, and welcome back to Pokemon Light Platinum version. In the last episode, we tried to find the gym leader, but she was absent. So in this episode, we're actually going to find her, and we're going to hopefully be taking on the gym in this episode, if everything goes right, but I'm not really sure what to do here. I tried to do this off screen, and she somehow still didn't go to the gym. I don't know, maybe I'm supposed to pull like a rabbit out of a hat or something. I don't know with this hack anymore. You have to be magic to complete it. No, I'm just playing. But we're actually going to pick up some items here in the mart, because that'll be very nice and useful if I could find the freaking mart. Where are you at, mart? Where you be? You're not the mart. Okay, it's over here on the left. Apparently, I missed some super repels in here, or some just normal repels. I don't really know. Let's talk to this person, and see what they have. Okay, super potion, blah blah blah. Super repel. All right, I see them. I see them now. All right, let's get like, say like 18, I guess. That'll be enough. I mean, it repels like 200 steps, so that's just good enough. But we actually need to head over to the left and go back to this stupid little cave that we were at before. But actually, I have something to mention here. The reason I haven't been uploading very much recently is because I've been very sick. I was actually bedridden for about 5 days. I wasn't able to get out of my bed. I was just really sick. My stomach was killing me. I was throwing up and a bunch of nasty stuff that you guys probably don't want to hear. But if you guys didn't know that, you should probably follow me on Twitter, because I actually do mention there every time I'm going to be absent or not going to be uploading. I usually say something about it on my Twitter, so if you haven't followed me there already, you definitely should, because it's just a good way to stay up to date. Hello, young man. I'm Sophia, the Snow City gym leader. I'm here only to meditate. I'll head back to my gym now. That's a freaking lie. She said this last time to me, and she never headed back. So we're going to walk through this entire cave and walk all the way back up, because last time she proved herself to be a little lying whore. So, oh god, I hate this stupid maze. Okay, we're gonna have to figure this maze out again, which I absolutely despise. I'm pretty sure I remember it, though. Yeah, I do. Okay, but yeah, that girl proved herself to be a little lying whore, so we're gonna run up through here. She'll probably be, like, at the top of the cave or something. I don't know with these sluts, you know, they do things, and I just don't understand. So yeah, we actually have to backtrack so much, and repels effect wore off. No, actually. I love how I actually said actually. But no, we're gonna have to backtrack a ton. People were saying that it's very inconvenient for her to be back here, but hey, whatever. At least we have Fly. Maybe we should go up here. I really don't know where she'll be. So I'm just gonna go out of the cave like the normal way that we would, because I don't know. Last time she... See? Ah, you little whore, you lied. Sorry, I'll go to Snow... Yeah, you better, you freaking slut. Get the hell out of here and go back to that gym. God, you little whore. Making me run around and... Why couldn't you just be in your gym? Isn't that what's... That's what a gym leader's supposed to do. I mean, these people were like trying to take over the world and you were still absent. But no. No, she's just playing around in that cave while she's summoning... Or Team Steam is just summoning demons. God, you were useless. Okay, well, let's go ahead and head back to the city. I don't know if we're going to need to fly or not. I really don't think we will. Well, I don't want to fly because, you know, they do stupid tricks like that in this hack to make it just tedious, so I don't really want to fly back, just as I said a couple minutes ago. All right, let's head up here. That was a pretty easy puzzle. Do we head... Okay, looks like we go left. You never know if this chick's just going to be waiting again for us, and then she'll go, haha, I'll actually head back now, when she won't because she's a little lying... skank. Yes, I'm pretty angry at her for not being in the gym, as you could tell. But I think we're almost at the city now. These routes are like incredibly long. That's one thing I don't like about this game. It's probably the only thing I don't like about the game is how long the routes are. It actually makes it very annoying. Like, not even difficult, just annoying. But we finally made it back in Snow City. So hopefully the gym leader is actually in the gym this time. Because last time I tried to record it, she wasn't. Oh, hey, look, it's Red. Hello, old friend. It's really good to see you. Meeting you like this reminds me of our first battle outside of the first of Ziri's gym. Now I've got 7 badges. I only need 1 more to win the challenge of the Daniel Fac. Okay, the Daniel Fac. That's great. You know what? Let's go ahead and go for a crunch here and just try to beat this guy to death, even though we probably can't. Okay, we can't. Let's go for an Ice Smash. Okay, you hit us with Cross Chop. That's fine. Let's just go into Gunter here and go for Lava Surf, because I feel like it. Boom. How you like... getting lava surfed on? I don't really know. Let's go in with Phantom here, or Phantom, and go for I guess a Shadow Ball. No, that did nothing. Let's see what Thunderbolt does. Okay, that was a lot better, actually. Yeah, it's difficult for you to beat me, I know. It's because you suck, man. But it's fine. 2 Pokemon in the 7th gym. I don't know how you did it, especially with an Ice type, or a Dragon type, rather, against an Ice type gym leader. I don't know how you did it, man, but I applaud you. Let's go back and heal our Pokemon, though, because that was a huge waste of time and actually just hurt us a little bit. So here we go. And let's actually switch out to Gunter. I think we're only going to be using him and really Swaggy in this entire gym because they're just going to destroy everything. So yeah, that'll be great. Well, let's finally head back up here and finally try to face the 7th gym leader, and hopefully she doesn't like run away or something. I don't know with these gym leaders. They're always outside of their gyms. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense to me. A gym leader is supposed to stay in their gym and await challengers rather than run around and make people find them. Like, it's just annoying. All right, get out of here, Jinx. You have no importance to me. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and go out with Swaggy because I don't think that we're going to be running into anything that he can't take on. I mean, he has Crunch for Jinx. Just has a bunch of good moves, so let's go ahead and go. I don't care what you have to say, but let's just fight. Okay, a Dugong. All right, Ice Smash. Here we go. Living up to the name, smashing those ice holes. All right, there we go. Another Ice Smash. This is going to be a good way to level him up. Hey, we're learning Rock Climb naturally. Okay, that's kind of weird. I kind of want to get rid of Headbutt for it just because it's an HM and we're going to need it. So here we go. Get rid of Headbutt. And it's a Rock type move, so it'll be good against Flying type Pokemon. So that's pretty nice. What do you have to say? I'll show you a Blizzard. Yeah, show me a Blizzard. And I'll show you an Ice Smash. Now you're dead. And a Lapras. Ooh, that's cool. Let's smash it in the face again. There we go. Good game. We were so easy. All these guys are just like easy. Okay, don't talk to me, Mrs. I just want to smash you. Here we go. And that sounded actually really dirty. I didn't mean it like that, guys. Come on, get your mind out of the gutter. All right, well, I think we're almost ready to fight the gym. Yeah, okay, this is our last trainer, I believe. So here we go. Ice Smash there. Get taken out. There. Huh? Ice Smash. There you go. And you're done. All right, that's nice. Let's go ahead and switch out to Charizard, our ace Pokemon. Not really, actually. Sheila kind of picked up the speed, and he's been just, like, destroying everybody. But let's go ahead and talk to her. Hey, Tommy. Welcome to the Snow City Gym. I'm known as the Ice Queen, and I'll defend my gym in battle. All right, well, let's go, whore. Hopefully you won't run away mid-battle or somehow disappear and just become more annoying. Hey, you should put on pants. It's cold in here. What the hell? She's, like, naked. Okay, Piloswine. What she's gonna lead off with, I guess. That's gonna be pretty easy. Let's just go with the Lava Surf. Hopefully with the stab and all that jazz, we should be able to kill this thing in one hit. Yes, all right, that's nice. Get out my face, Piloswine. You are a little turd. I don't know what to call you. I can't think of any insults. All right, a Lapras. Let's go ahead and go with Swaggy here. Hopefully an Ice Smash will be enough to take this Pokemon out. I've noticed that all the gyms have been quite easy, though. We've actually been like right up to par with levels like the entire game, so it's pretty cool. They've done well with balancing the levels and stuff like that. But here we go. Ice Smash. All right, it did over half. I'm happy with that. I mean, I really didn't expect it to do any more than that. Hopefully she doesn't have a Pokemon with Swift Swim. That would be really bad. Okay, I get it. Rain's still falling, but let's go ahead and go for an Ice Smash and take that Lapras out. Good game, hater. Fall through that freaking floor any second now. Yeah, boom, you're done. Oh, it didn't even fall to the floor. It just evaporated into nothing. Man. Okay, a Walrein. That's Ice Water. We'll go ahead and stay on with Swaggy then. Swaggy got this. Look at him puffing his arm out. Like, huh, bro? You want some? You want some of my Mohawk, man? You think you can get it? Here we go. Ice Smash. Smash this little nasty Albert Einstein looking seal thing. There we go. It did a lot of damage that time too. Blizzard hopefully won't do too much to us because I think we're resistant with fighting type, but I don't really know. No, it's not resistant. Okay, I need to learn my typings a little bit better. I actually used to know them a lot better when I Wi-Fi battled, but I kind of stopped because it became boring after a while. It just got really repetitive. Kind of like League of Legends to me. I mean, I love League of Legends, but like after a while, I can't play it because it's kind of just like the same thing over and over again. I don't know. Every game's different, but it's hard to explain to me. I just get tired of it. All right, but let's go ahead and go with Gunter because she's gonna go into a Boma Snow. I don't want to call it Obama because I don't want people to be like Barack. But yeah, Obama Snow or Obama Snow, I don't even know what you are. But here we go, Lava Surf, get this guy taken out really quickly. What? How did you live, man? This guy must be bulky. God. All right, here we go. Let's just Lava Surf. There we go. Speed that up because you should have died in one hit. That's crazy. All right, a Frostlass is going to be our last Pokemon. Hopefully we can take this guy out really easily. pretty sure Lava Surf will be able to kill you really quick. And crap, a Destiny Bond. Okay, that's not... Actually, I don't really care. We can just Lava Surf this guy and get it taken out. I mean, it's our last Pokemon anyway, so here we go. And we're gonna get taken out with it, I believe. So that's no EXP. Let's just speed it up really quick. But there we go. Defeated the gym leader. That's pretty easy. 7th gym. We're almost done with the game, actually. I see you've managed to overcome the overwhelming power of ice. Congratulations. You were great. I know. I'm always great. They always say I'm great. Great job, Tommy. Now that you've beaten my gym, you're only one step away from being in the Elite Four. You won the Glacier Badge. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's awesome. With the Glacier Badge, you can use Caterpillar outside of battle and Ice Beam. We get that again. Alright, well, you know what, guys? I think we're going to go ahead and end off the episode right here. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time.